So there you are, talking to her. Maybe it's just you two, or maybe you're with a group. She laughs at your joke a little too long. Her eyes linger when you're not speaking. You catch her playing with her hair, subtly angling her body in your direction. And somewhere in the back of your mind, this question starts creeping in. Is she into me, or am I just imagining it? What if I told you a lot of guys miss it? Not because they're clueless, but because these behaviors are so tiny, so seemingly casual, you'd never guess they're actually signals. Little signals that say, hey, I'm not going to make the first move, but I want you to. Now look, let's be real. In today's world, with all the mixed signals and social rules, a woman isn't going to come out and say, hey, I want you to kiss me right now. She's not going to text you, why haven't you made a move yet? No. What she will do is give you tiny windows, little green lights that most men completely ignore. But once you learn to spot them, game changer. Here's what I want you to understand. Confidence isn't just about walking up to a woman and saying something bold. True confidence is being tuned in, being present. When she leans in a little, closer, when her voice softens just a bit, when her laughter feels personal, it's not random. She's daring you quietly. It's her way of testing if you're even paying attention. Now I want you to think about this. How many moments have you walked away from only to wonder later, wait, was she flirting with me? And you replay it in your head. The way she smiled, how she brushed your arm, the way she said your name a little slower than necessary. You sit there kicking yourself because the signs were right there. But here's the truth. She doesn't want a guy who needs everything spelled out. She wants a guy who can read the room, who can lead without asking for permission every step of the way, but also someone who's not reckless, not pushy. It's a balance, and that balance is everything. Picture this. You're sitting next to her, maybe at a coffee shop or a bar, or even just at a park bench. She crosses her legs toward you, not away. She starts mirroring your movements. You lean in, she leans in, you sit back, she relaxes too. It's not just coincidence, it's chemistry. And if you don't pick up on it, if you just sit there, talking about the weather or the latest episode of whatever show you're watching, she starts to wonder, is he not into me? And just like that, the window closes. So what does it look like when she's daring you to make a move? It's in the micro behaviors. You won't find them in a dating manual or in a checklist. You've got to feel them. You've got to look her in the eyes, not with intensity, but with curiosity, like you're actually there in the moment. That eye contact, that's everything. Because if she holds it, if she doesn't look away right away, that's an invitation. But here's the catch, you can't force this stuff. The moment you start trying to decode her behavior like it's some puzzle to solve, you lose that natural flow. The best way to read these signals? Be present, be grounded, be interested, and stop thinking so much about what you want to say next. Start tuning into what she's not saying, with words anyway. Sometimes it's the way she teases you just a little, not in a mean way. More like she's playfully challenging you, testing your confidence, like she's saying, show me you can handle this energy. If you can keep your cool and play along, she feels it. She feels your energy shift from passive to playful, and that's when the real connection begins. And listen, don't make the mistake of thinking the move is always physical. Sometimes the move is just leaning in closer, lowering your voice, letting a pause hang a little longer, creating that moment of tension that says, I see you. That subtle escalation shows you're tuned in, and she notices. There's a moment right before something happens where the air changes. It's like a stillness. You've both run out of casual things to say, and you're just there, looking at each other. That's the moment. That's when she's not speaking, but everything about her is saying, well, are you going to make a move or not? And yes, she might look away. She might act like she's not sure. But don't be fooled. If she hasn't gotten up, if she's still in that space with you, if her body language is open, she's still there. She's still waiting. But let me be very clear. This doesn't mean you push forward no matter what. Consent is not just about the big things. It's about how you read energy, how you respond, how you pay attention. If you make a move and she pulls back, you respect that. You slow down, you back off. That's part of being a high-value man, someone who leads with awareness and respect. Now here's the part most guys overlook. After you do make a move, maybe it's the first touch or the first kiss, it's how you hold the moment that matters most. It's not about rushing to the next thing. It's about staying grounded, letting her know you're not just reacting, you're choosing, that you're fully in the moment, not desperate for validation, not trying to score points. Women notice that. They can feel it. When a man is in control of himself, when he can navigate tension without rushing, it's magnetic, it's rare. And that's what makes her come back, not just to your presence, but to your energy. You see, a lot of men think the key is doing more, saying the right thing, acting a certain way, trying to win her. But the truth is, most of what she responds to is silence, stillness, your ability to make her feel something without even saying a word. That's the real secret. So the next time you're around her, and you start to notice those subtle little behaviors, the playful glance, the slight touch, the laugh that lingers, the moment she doesn't pull away when your hands accidentally brush, don't brush it off. Don't overthink it. Don't run away from the tension. Lean into it. Let her see that you're aware, that you're grounded, that you're not in a rush, but you're not oblivious either. That's the sweet spot. That's when the game changes. And I promise you, once you start recognizing these signals, once you start acting on them with calm confidence, you're not going to sit around wondering what if anymore, because the moment will be yours, fully. Now, if you're someone who's been friend-zoned more times than you care to admit, or if you're just tired of second-guessing everything, here's what I'll say. It's not about becoming someone you're not. It's about refining your awareness, tuning your presence like a muscle. And once you do, you'll start to notice she's not that hard to read after all. She's been giving you clues the whole time. The question is, are you finally ready to see them?